Go ahead.
All right, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Color Guard, attention. Color Guard, advance. Color Guard, prepare to post colors. Post colors. Will you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? Those in uniform, salute. Those in civilian clothing, hand over heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Asher? Color Guard, retreat. Color Guard, front face. Color Guard, right face. Color Guard, salute. 2. Color Guard, dismissed. All Scouts, please make the Scout sign, and please join me in reciting the Scout oath. Ready? On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to guard my country, to obey the Scout law, to help the people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. 2. Please be seated. All right. Good evening. My name is Manuel Belandros. I'm the former SPL of Troop 1701. It is my pleasure to call this Court of Honor to order. Now I'd like to introduce my today's MC, Adrian Acosta.
Thank you. As Manuel said, my name is Adrian, and I have the pleasure of being Master of Ceremonies for this Eagle Court of Honor to recognize the accomplishments of Parker Gonzalez. To earn the highest rank in scouting, a scout must spend a great deal of time and effort fulfilling the requirements of rank advancement. Parker's efforts, as well as those of his scout leaders and his family, culminate today in the presentation of the Eagle Scout Badge. This is an occasion for pride and joy, as well as a time for reflection. At this point, I would like to call up Carson Gonzalez to ask God's blessing on this ceremony.
Please prepare yourself in the manner that you are accustomed to. Lord, bring us together today to honor an Eagle Scout. We acknowledge your guidance in helping boys and adults work together and bring strong character physical fitness, ethical leadership, and appreciation to the outdoors. Lord, continue to watch over these boys as they grow into young men, and give the adults the patience and wisdom to guide them. Amen.
Amen.
We will now have a presentation from the Honorable Glenn Miller. Will the honor guard please escort Councilman Miller to the front?
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be here. I'm Glenn Miller. I'm a council member from the city of Indio. I'm also the district director for California State Senator Melissa Melendez. I run our district office, everything outside Sacramento. And one of the greatest things I get to do is honor Eagle Scouts as we go through. We have a certificate of recognition that comes from the state senate, and it's put into record in our archives. So all the Eagle Scouts through all of California who have ever been recognized by the state senate are in the archives of their names and what year and what troop they came from. So Parker will be joining them. I have a certificate of recognition here for his merit, but my best friend is my business partner, also is an Eagle Scout, and I was a little bit different. I was raised on a farm in Iowa, and my livelihood was working on the farm, so we did a lot of the stuff that you guys got around to, but I never got really big into scouting, but it changed his life, and he's a good friend of mine, and so many people that I know that have become Eagle Scouts are involved with Boy Scouts, have turned into great young men, and have gotten lifetime achievements, not only through what they've been able to accomplish, but also the people that they met, lifetime friendships. So what a great organization, what a really great honor. And if Parker could come up, I'd like to give him a certificate of recognition on behalf of the California state legislators, and also a challenge coin from the city of Indio for our 90th anniversary. We only gave 50 of these away, and you've got one of them. So thank you very much for this. Congratulations on the honor. And on behalf of Senator Melissa Melendez, here's a certificate of recognition for Mayor. What an amazing honor. You seem like a very capable young man that's going to do some great stuff. I'm looking forward to, I see a picture now, I'm waiting for the painting to get finished. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shake his hand, buddy. All right. Thank you so much. Very cool.
Thank you, Councilman Miller. Scout Colleen Nichols will now offer a Scout Spirit presentation.
All right, all done.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Colleen Nichols. Parker and I reached the rank of Eagle on the very same day. Today, I present Eagle candidate Parker Gonzalez for rank of Eagle. As we begin this Eagle Court of Honor and examine the trail to Eagle, it is fitting that we begin today with a pledge, and now we will focus on an oath. The Scout oath that we will recite is the guiding principle of Scouting. The Scouting oath sets our internal direction. We declare our duty to God, country, others, and self. Also within the oath are the rules we must follow to provide guidelines to our duties. The rules of Scouting are found in the 12 points of the Scout Law. Let us pay careful attention to the words and rededicate ourselves to the principles contained in those words. Manuel, please come back up and lead us in the Scout Law.
Scouts, please stand. Now join me slowly in reciting the Scout Law. Scout attention, Scout signs. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. 2. Thank you. You may now take your seats.
When a boy joins Scouts, there is within him something that we call Scout spirit. The boy may not know that it exists or know its meaning, but by following the trail to Eagle, the Scout is enlightened. This single candle lit before you represents that spirit. The spirit of Scouting embodies the principles of the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. It becomes a shining beacon of inspiration. Alone, this light may seem feeble, but when multiplied by the millions of youths in Scouting around the world, it is powerful indeed. The pathway to Eagle can be described as a steep trail leading up to 3 peaks, the highest being that of Eagle Scout. The trail starts with the Scout rank and continues through Tenderfoot, 2nd class, and 1st class ranks. During this phase, the Scouts are given instruction and guidance. They are learning important outdoor skills, including camping, cooking, physical fitness, and developing teamwork and leadership skills. They are also being examined. The adult leaders are watching to see if that flicker of light representing duty, service, and law is growing within. Reaching 1st class is an important step in a Scout's life. He has demonstrated that he has met the requirements of each rank and is showing Scout spirit. Then the mountain climbing begins. To begin the climb, the Scout is first asked, "Are you ready for the next challenge?" Secondly, "Can you and will you teach others what you have learned?" The path going forward is marked with service, leadership, exploration, and stronger presence of Scout spirit. The first peak to be reached is Star Scout. The Scout has provided leadership to his troop. He has provided service to fellow Scouts and to his community, and he is completing merit badges of personal interest as well as required to reach Eagle. At this point, the Scout is a star. He has done well. The Scouting family expects the light to be shining more brightly. The second peak is the Life Scout. Again, the Scout must complete several hours of service to the community. The Scout must demonstrate additional leadership within the troop. The Scout must complete several merit badges. And finally, the Scout must have embodied Scout spirit in his daily life. The badge for Life Scout contains a heart. This is the only rank position that shows what Boy Scouts is all about and what is inside the Scout. This rank badge answers these questions. Does he understand what his duty is? Does he understand the 12 points of the law? What is in this young man's heart? What could be more important than this rank? The third peak is the Eagle. The Scout has demonstrated he is a star and has embodied the Scout spirit in his life. Now he must be tested on one final climb to see if it is truly part of his character. The requirements are much the same to Star in Life. However, the Scout must now go out into the community, plan, organize, coordinate, and deliver a service project, a demonstration of leadership and character. And one final time, the Scout must go before a group of adults who focus on his character, his leadership, and his spirit. Does he reach the peak? Has he proven himself? Can he leap to the top of the mountain and fly like an eagle? Parker, are you an eagle? Scoutmaster Flicker, will you please come forward? Mr. Flicker, I have the honor to present Life Scout Parker Gonzalez for the award of Eagle Scout. Honor Guard, can you please bring Parker to the front? Michael, he's in the...
Good job. Awarding the Eagle Badge rank is an important and serious matter. It is a goal toward which this scout, Parker, has been working on for several years. It is also the culmination of the efforts of his parents, Donnie and Sari, and the other leaders on this occasion. It is an occasion of pride and joy, and it's also a time of serious contemplation, the advancement of the program. At this point, scouting is not something achieved, it's a purpose-building character, then it's never shall, I'm sorry. If Parker has not achieved his character by this point, he shall never have. And I'll tell you, Parker is one of the most amazing scouts I've ever worked with off the top of, I just want to thank him. Sorry. These thoughts, which were basic code of scouting, they will be summoned up in the pledge that is taken by every scout. And at this point, I would like to have DJ come up and give your brother the Eagle Charge.
All right.
Give me a second. All right. So, the Boy Scouts of the world constitute one of the most wholesome and significant movements in the history. And you, Parker, have been counted worthy of the highest rank in its membership. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. Your position, as you well know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to country, and to your fellow scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother scouts. If you fail, you bring down the good name of all true and worthy scouts. Your responsibility goes beyond your fellow scouts, to your country and your God. America has many good things to give you and your children after you, but these good things depend on the qualities she instills in her citizens. You are prepared to help America in all that she needs most. She has a great past, and you are here to make her future greater. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only toward the best. Lift up every task and do every office you hold to the highest level of service to God and your fellow men, to finest living. We have too many who use their strength and their intellect to exploit others for selfish gains. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their skills and ability to the common good. Build America on the solid foundations of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God. Whatever others may do, you will leave behind you a record of which every scout may be proud. I present this challenge coin to you as a challenge to abide by the Eagle Charge. I'd also like to present this flag. I'll put this back for now. But it says, "The flag of the United States of America This is to certify that the accompanying flag was flown over the United States Capitol. This flag was flown at the request of the Honorable Raul Ruiz, Member of Congress, to commemorate the achievement of Parker Joseph Gonzalez earning his Eagle Scout rank on June 1st, 2021. And now, will all Eagle Scouts in the audience please stand and reaffirm your oath as Parker takes his oath for the first time. And now, attention, Scout sign. Eagle Scouts, repeat after me in unison. I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities to the rank of Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example. My rank and influence count strongly. For better scouting and for better citizenship. And in my contacts with other people, to this I pledge my sacred honor. 2. The Eagle Scouts in the audience may be seated. Mr. Scoutmaster Flicker, will you do the honor of awarding the rank of Eagle to Parker?
I will. Where is the... It's right here. Honor Guard, please bring Mrs. Sarah Gonzalez up, please. Here's the eagle pen. Please place this over Parker's heart, or on his flap. The symbol of your success is the Eagle Scout badge, which we present to you now. Your mother will put it over your left lapel pin, over your heart. You stop when you hit the blood. Both. Very good. Maybe we should step back over there a little bit. In recognition of wisdom and guidance given to you by your father, we will present him with a pin, which you will proudly wear in his honor. Honor Guard, Dad. Alrighty. There you go. Exactly. Good job. All right. And now in recognition of many hours and patient guidance given in her efforts, you will now give the mother's pin. DJ, where are you? Will you remove his neckerchief, please?
Of course.
Eight times. Congratulations, Parker Gonzalez.
Mr. Flicker, thank you for your interest, dedication, and patience in assisting me in earning the rank of Eagle Scout. Here, I got you.
Oh, good job. Again, so really quick, a lot of you noticed that I might not be wearing my regular tan uniform. I'm wearing my brown uniform, my green uniform for venturing, and I really grew to know Parker through venturing, and I just want to say it's been an amazing journey so far with you, and I can't wait to see how this next chapter in your scouting life goes on. So I just want to congratulate you again. Now with the authority, now with the audience please rise, and by the, oh, sorry.
After.
Wait. We
We'll do that.
okay. By the virtue with the authority vested in me and by the National Council of Boy Scouts of America, I hereby present our newest Eagle Scout, Parker Gonzalez. Give him a round of applause. I'd like to, a big round. And at this time, I'd like Parker to invite up to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Flicker. All right, first off, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. It means a lot to me having every one of you here to support me. And thank you to the Honorable Glenn Miller for coming up to support me. Thank you to my grandparents for driving all the way down here from Utah. Thanks, Grandma and Papa. And thank you to all my family, friends, scouts, and scouters for all of your support. I've been told that I talk a lot, so I'm just gonna try to make this quick. All right, so when you're doing a lot of fun things that scouting lets you do, you sometimes experience some funny, strange, or dangerous things. Like sometimes, or one time, we were going down the Colorado River in a kayak trip with Troop 104, and we saw this box sitting in a bush, and we decided to take a look very carefully, opening the box, finding a smoker's pipe, and that was pretty funny. I think one of the scouts wanted to keep it, but then one of the parents said no, so.
Darn parents.
Another time, I was also on another kayaking trip pretty recently, going down the Green River from Crystal Geyser to Mineral Bottom. My brother DJ and I were sharing a tent. We were getting ready to turn in. I walked over a tarp that I kicked to make sure there was nothing under it, and to my surprise, there was. Anyways, it started slithering out, and I noticed it was a diamondback rattlesnake, a little baby one too. So that was pretty exciting. Then I had to hold DJ back so there was no bites, you know. But you know, just because DJ bites pretty hard, so you know. On the same trip, there's these ugly yellow orangish beetles that were like flying around everywhere, and one landed on DJ's arm and flicked it off, and then James told him, "DJ, what was that?" And he explained what the beetle was. So James got really serious and started talking about them being anaphylactic beetles. And if they touch your skin, you can get seriously ill within minutes, especially if you sleep them away. So James brought out some peanut butter and started coating his arm so that way he wouldn't go into anaphylactic shock. And then he eventually brought out some Fritos to crumple up so that way they get rid of all the disease. But then that's when he went too far and everyone started laughing. So that was fun. And then one time I was out in Catalina, Emerald Bay, and we were out kayaking, helping one of our scouting friends in 104. We were trying to help him swim for his mile swim, and me and my other friend started rocking back and forth to pretend there was something going underneath us. So, and the face of our friend was pretty scared. And and I've never seen him swim that fast in my life. It's funny though. And my last story is when my dad was also, this is the same trip too. We were in Emerald Bay, and my dad was kayaking with this other scout that we were hanging out with. I believe his name is Dylan, but he was kayaking, and Dylan tried to flip him over. So my dad tried to paddle super fast away, and eventually hit Dylan in the head. Anyway, that was another funny one. And I was laughing at my dad, not Dylan. But yeah, that was fun. And all right, now I'm gonna hand out my Mantarine pins. My first pin is going to go to someone who made their personal mission to see me through Eagle. I think I must have gotten about somewhere around 2,000 texts, was it? Anyways, I got 2,000 texts from them asking how I was doing on my merit badges, how I was doing on my Eagle Scout project, how I was doing on setting up my Scoutmaster conferences, board reviews, and then for the time being, she was probably one of my biggest nags I've ever experienced. And that's saying something. Anyways, it was also in the best kind of way though. She was always trying to push me towards Eagle. And this one goes to Pam Vermont. Anyways, thanks Pam for always showing up for me and always keeping me on task. next mentoring pin is going to go to the person who has given so much of their time and effort in helping our whole troop to succeed, helping me succeed also. This person is on all of the campouts, always willing to encourage and guide me, and always the coolest, builds the coolest pioneering projects. And for being a wonderful Scoutmaster, this mentoring pin goes to Mr. Flicker. Thank you, Mr. Flicker, for always guiding me in the right direction.
It's been a fun journey.
My next mentoring pin is going to go to the man that helped me get rolling in scouting. He saw me through all the way to Star Scout and every other rank along the way. He took me to my first camp out, signed my first blue card, and performed my first Scoutmaster conference. He encouraged me and set the pace for my Eagle rank. He always set a great example in scouting for someone who has integrity and keeps calm, even under stress. For all of that and more, I'm rewarding this mentoring pin to Scoutmaster Enos. Thank you, Scoutmaster Enos, for being my first mentor. My final mentoring pin is going to the best man I've ever known. This man who has spent his whole adult life trying to make my life wonderful, who works tirelessly every day to provide for our family, who sets an amazing example of godly love and service for our whole family, for being the best dad around, and for getting me this far in life. This mentoring pin is going to my dad. Thanks for everything. I have a special place in my heart for the Supreme Commandant and unmatched El Presidente, His Royal Highness General Admiral and King, Make Benefit Great Nation of Tacostan. James Hermes, may he live forever, and may he never squat with his spurs on. James is always up for a great time and has always made my last few years of scouting consistent adventure. Will the Honor Guard please help escort El Presidente Hermes to the front? I forgot that part. Hey James. I know that El Presidente is not too excited about mentoring pins, so I got him a royal t-shirt for Taco Stand.
Perfection. Nice. Now the color.
And most of you know that my second home is always with my grandparents. If I wasn't terrorizing my parents at home, I was running my grandma and papa crazy in theirs. A few years ago, they moved to Utah. Even though they're 6.5 hours away, I feel like home every time I go to their house. Thanks, Grandma and Papa, for helping raise me and supporting me with everything I do. In closing, I would like to leave all of my little brothers and younger scouts with an inspirational quote to remind you that you can achieve the high rank of Eagle. As often been said by our supreme leader, El Presidente Hermes, it's doable. Thank you. Thank you and good night.
It's not almost over yet. A few more minutes. There's a slideshow. Sorry. I just want to say thank you. Again, Parker, I have a little something for you. Can you please come up here? Wait for the honor guard. So a couple of weeks ago when we were at Conclave, there was a silent auction, and I saw this little I should have taken it out of the bag beforehand, but I didn't want to lose it. It is a Arrow of Light ribbon that you wear on your uniform. It goes on the button, yeah, right here. You can put it in later on. But I saw that at the silent auction. I thought of you. As I said earlier, I really came to know you through OA with James Hermes and crew with James Hermes. And whenever I look at a scout and I say I need something, Parker will always get it done. Hey Parker, can you help the scouts roll up a tent? He's the first one to say yes, I'll do it. That's what an Eagle Scout is. He is the Wikipedia picture of Eagle Scouts. So I just want to say thank you, and it's been an amazing journey with you so far. And I can't wait for more adventures ahead with OA and crew. And Parker, it was a lot of fun also on your birthday at the LA campout to sing happy birthday to you on the subway. It was a tradition we did with your brother. Wherever he, yes, yeah. And that was a lot of fun. And going to Eagle is a hard journey. And I tell a scout as young as Alden, that all you need is 15 minutes a week or 15 minutes a month. And this is my book, not given to me. It was left behind at a scout meeting. It was left behind from a scout who no longer is in scouting because he didn't see the value in the program. And I called his parents and I said, hey, your son left this book behind. And he goes, it's okay, give it to someone else. And I looked at this book, and as a Scoutmaster, when I go through Scoutmaster conferences, I use this as an example of how I can do better to give back. And I have a special respect in my heart for a scout who sticks with the program, stays till they're 18, and Parker, you just live the example. I'm so happy that you already said that. I'm so proud of you. And as I said, I keep this book as a reminder how I can do better, how scouts, all of you, can do better, live the oath and live the law. Because, I hate to have a meeting where a scout doesn't come back. So, now to get back to the script. Sorry about that. Parker, the process of earning the Eagle Scout Award does not end at the ceremony. I have confidence that you will earn scouting with your life, with today's service has honored you, as today's service has honored you. The eagle soars high and seeks only to rest upon lofty peaks. As an Eagle Scout, you must soar high. You must not sway from the path of duty. You must obtain that which the highest and noblest in life. Sorry about that. Thank you, Parker. As I said, you are an amazing scout, and I'm just so proud that you're in the troop and you stayed to the very end. Again, thank you again. And Eagle candidate, actually Eagle, you're supposed to come up, back up here.
Thank you, Mr. Flicker. I will do my best. And then Adrian, could you come back up?
Okay, so we're now going to play the Eagle Scout slideshow.
All right. That was an awesome slideshow. I don't know if a lot of you noticed. That was the Parker's Eagle Project was a flag box outside the American Legion in Indio. We have another guest that just arrived. You want to come up and? This is Manuel Perez. Good to see you again.
That's an awesome slideshow. I love the music, obviously the photos. But I apologize for arriving a little late. There's quite a bit of events going on today, and I'm running around from one location to another, but I thought it was important for me to come here this evening. And I really appreciate the letter that I received from the Gonzalez family. A beautiful letter. And when I read it, I said, I gotta be there. I'll figure it out, and we'll get there. No matter if I have to be in Mecca at one point in time in the day, and then I gotta be in Indio, and then eventually get to the city, we'll figure it out. So I'm really happy to be here. And what an amazing feat. Parker, where are you, Parker? Is that you, Parker? Raise your hand. Stand up for everybody one more time. Turn around, say hi. I'm very proud of you. Good job. You know, your father wrote the letter, and he said, talked about your service, your empathy, your caring for others, and how you take care of your brother as well. Obviously, how you're giving back to our community. You've been at it for quite a while. You started as a Cub Scout?
Yeah.
How many years did it take you to get to this point?
I'd say about 10 years.
10 years. That's amazing. That's quite a commitment. A lot of youth are not willing to give 10 years. And you did. And so I wanted to make sure I came by to recognize you for what you've been able to accomplish. You know, I grew up here in the area, and I grew up in Coachella. And I had a couple of friends that were part of the Boy Scouts. And I was always envious of them. I always wondered, what do I need to do to become a Boy Scout? I would love to be a Boy Scout. But we just didn't have the resources, and I wasn't able to become one. But I'm really proud of the fact that we have folks like you, leaders like you, that are Boy Scouts and now is an Eagle Scout. And so I'm going to read something. This is a recognition on behalf of the County of Riverside and representing the 4th District, which means Desert Hot Springs, Palm Springs, all our communities in between, Cathedral City, Indio, you name them. La Quinta, Palm Desert, Coachella, and all our unincorporated areas like Desert Edge, Sky Valley, Mecca, Thermal, Oasis, all the way down to Blythe. I represent about 450,000 people. But it is my pleasure to recognize you, Parker Joseph Gonzalez, upon receiving the Eagle Scout Award, the highest honor given by the Boy Scouts of America. This most noteworthy award is presented in recognition of your outstanding achievements in scouting and exemplary service to your troop and community. I am proud of your many years of dedication. You have gained the very valuable tools needed to accomplish worthwhile yet difficult goals and contribute to our community and country. Please accept my sincere congratulations on your tremendous achievement and appreciation for your volunteerism and dedication to the community. Best wishes for continued success. presented this 23rd day of October 2021 by myself, Supervisor Victor Manuel Perez. Congratulations, partner. Come on up. Folks, I have to head out to another event, but thank you for inviting me. Appreciate it.
Can I have Colleen Nichols come up?
Hello, everyone. All right, one more thing. I have the honor to present our next guest speaker. Everyone, please behold El Presidente Admiral General of Taco Stand.
Thank you, Royal Herald. I come to you, not as a scout leader today, but in my traditional role of my country, El Presidente Admiral General of Make Benefit Great Nation of Tacostan. For those of you not aware of the geography, Tacostan is a Latin American country located in Central Asia. It is very easy to visit. We have quite a lot of tourism. That is because it's located between Canada, the United States, and Mexico. We are here. In this traditional role, I've made the trip to your community to honor one Paca Gonzalez?
Maybe.
Gonzalez. And we would like to recognize him for his accomplishments. Many of you that do not know, Paca has been active with the Scouts of Tacostan, also known as the Scouts of Tacostan. He went on one of our patrols last summer in Tacostan along the Green River, between Utah, Canada, Mexico, and the United States. And we did a patrol, and one night, exploring our eastern boundary, or was it southern? No, northern, western boundary. We were looking, the river came up 4 feet. And many of our tourists going through this canyon were going, oh no, our things are floating away. As we are hiking to the top of this ridge to look down upon the greatest nation, the second greatest nation, the third greatest nation. We look down and we see things floating by, coolers. We see a stand-up paddleboard. And we're going, oh no, somebody's missing it. And we go, let's rescue it. And Paca bravely went out and looked and watched Jason Gersey go out and paddle his kayak to go get the stand-up paddleboard. And as there's things floating by, coolers, paddles, we run out and grab them. And Paca goes, this water's wet. But as we tell this story, as we say these things, Paca with his whimsical responses of, oh yeah, or his long-winded, very extravagant speech of, that sounds good to me. We have that, but one thing you can always be assured, Paca's got your back. And with that, you're solid. So, I ask that the royal color guard with the colorful, they look like lightsabers, but are not lightsabers. They are used for cutting tortillas. Come and escort Eagle Scout Paca to the front. You have a long ways to go, Paca. Too far. Come here, please. Bring him down here. I knew I shouldn't have gone off Craigslist for my color guard. Okay. Now, we to present this to you. Bag, please. It has the royal emblem. It looks like a Winco bag, but is actually royal. We're going to take you through our people's sacred ceremony to honor new Eagle Scouts. First, we capture the Eagle Scout. We bring him toward us. And then, in the tradition of the national animal of Taco Stand, a rainbow unicorn, we bring you a headpiece. Well, this is not the headpiece I thought I brought. I thought it had a unicorn head on it, but we'll just go with it. Orange hair, this is brand new. And the rainbow boa to honor, to hold the sacred emblem of our sacred animal, the rainbow unicorn. We present to you this fine gift from our people, a 7-pack of tacos from our local embassy, Del Taco. Just honoring you, sir. Thank you very much. Pictures now. These need to be posted all over your Facebook and Instagram. And with that, I bid you adieu. I thank you. I must attend to royal matters in my country. But in the meantime, I heard there's cake out in the lobby, right?
There is.
All right, I'll stick around.
And food.
And food.
And food.
And somebody's got some tacos. Royal Guard, let us go. Hold on, one moment. He feels embarrassed, but is actually being humble. This is what you get for inviting me to Eagle Quarter. Keep the tacos. Okay. Now we go. I bid you adieu, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, thank you so much. Mr. Flicker? What am I supposed to? Oh, all right, Adrian, let's get back up here.
By the authority vested in me as representative of Troop 1701, I declare that this court of honor is now complete. Manuel, will you close this meeting?
Hey, thanks, Honor Guard. Where's my baby? Everybody, please rise. Oh, shoot. Where's the color guard? Where's Ash? Color guard, attention. Color guard, advance. Color guard, retire the colors. Color guard, regroup. Retire the colors. Good to go. All right, this meeting is now adjourned. There will be cake and dinner served in the back, so please stay and enjoy. Thank you.